Arrow fans, this episode, first, how you guys doing? This is MrDarkPhoenix here with Batman and Spider-Man bringing you guys Arrow. If this is the first time you're catching my channel, hit that subscribe button with the season finale next week and all my previous episode reviews. I don't want you guys to miss anything, so come on, hit that subscribe button and join the nerdy geeky family that we have here on YouTube. If this is the first time you're catching my channel, this is going to be a spoiler review, so if you haven't seen Arrow, come back when you have, and if you have seen it, come back, because now we've got Arrow. This is your sword, because this is my sword. This is my sword. Or, this is my sword. As you can clearly see, I'm ready to join the party that nobody invited me to. So, thanks guys. Thanks for that shit. Sorry guys, I had to suit up a little bit, because the city needs extra help, and you know I'm the one to give it to it. They changed the intro. I was so happy and just like, you bastard. Stephen Amell, you clever bastard. You changed the intro. It's like, my name was Oliver Queen. I'm like, never mind. I can't do this anymore. Oliver's face when he discovered that Maseo gave Ra's al Ghul the fucking virus. He was like, you gave me the virus. He was like, what the fuck? Like, that was literally his face. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's like, why did you give it to him? No, never mind. Maceo's dead. Diggle and Laurel successfully patrol and kick some ass. Good. Way to go, girl. I knew you could do it. I knew you had it in you. I'm getting a lot of complaints from people, like, complaining about how she's able to do this and that, but I'll get to that later on once I'm done with the core review. Good job on the Canary Cry, too. Oliver's plan all along. I knew it. Ever since Katana told him, if you want to defeat this man, you have to be like him. You have to be like him, think like him, and all that shit. So, everyone being mad at him and Felicity and Diggle bitching, I'm like, okay, I can't. This is too much. I understand where they're coming from, sort of, but it's like, that's what it means to be a hero. You have to sacrifice in order to for the greater good. You know, like, your two best friends or millions and millions and millions of lives. It's really a no-brainer if you really think about it. And I've been reading about comics and heroes for years now. Badass beach fight scene. Good job, Laurel, again. At least it wasn't like the first time you got fought with League of Legends, you got your ass whooped. But good job for handling them, because I'm so damn proud of you. And, like, you know, Laurel's skills have improved, like I said. And when Felicity threw the tablet, I was like, oh shit, they did not really just make this bitch do that. But then it was Malcolm who shot him in the back, and she was like, oh, that makes more sense. I was like, I felt so bad for Felicity. She was like, wha, with the quickness, like Captain Boomerang or some shit. And then she was like, oh, that makes more sense. I'm like, oh. Sad face. I thought Felicity got something there. Maseo versus Katana. Husband versus wife. It was epic. I was like, oh shit, what's gonna happen? And then Adam saved the day. Good job for that shit. That scene was really cool. I really like how they're bringing his character on more often as like not like an Iron Man kind of character, but really, I mean, what's badass? What's not badass but Iron Man? Like, really, who wouldn't want to be an Iron Man kind of character? I hope that his suit improves and he gets to get more weapons and all that good stuff. But good for him. Shit, you might as well call him the big guns. Barry's busy, so you might as well call him some secondary big guns. And Katana kills Maseo, which means she's gonna get the Soul Taker sword sometime next week or sometime next season. Which is good, because we need us some Katana for whatever team they want. Birds of Prey. Make a Birds of Prey show. You damn know you could. Just throwing that out there. And red is more your color? Really? Thanks. Thanks. Red's more her color? Really? Not my color or anything, but it's alright. I'll still save the city in your honor. Next week, we're gonna go in red, because I'm gonna help you save the city. And sleepy gas, because Lord knows y'all know that gas ain't gonna kill him. Like, on all this episode, I mean, the time goes by fast, doesn't it? Like, I didn't think that this was gonna be the pre-season finale. Like, I was so hyped. I'm like, yeah, they got 3 more episodes, and I'm like, oh shit, they don't. Which is kind of why Flash and Arrow air at different times. Like, Barry's coming next week on Arrow to help him, and then so that'll be season finale next week. But then the day before that, he's coming on Flash to help him out. So it's like, it works. It's confusing, but I know it works. And just about the whole Laurel stuff, I mean, really, like, when Laurel first started, she sucked. We all know that. But what she's been coming into her own with her own self-defense training and the stuff she's learned from Wildcat and what she's learned from Nyssa, she's just now, as any martial artist will tell you, you know, anyone that fights or does martial arts will tell you, when you go out into the field, you don't know what you're doing. Like I mentioned before in another episode, it's like when you study really hard, you see the test and you don't know shit. So it's like Laurel's been practicing coming into her own, and now she's going to meld all that stuff together into one, and that's why she seems that she's gotten better, and that's why she can defend herself against the League of Assassins. It wasn't that she beat them, it was just for the fact that she can, you know, dodge and defend herself, so that way they don't put a sword in her heart. So kudos to you, Laurel, Katie Cassidy, for kicking ass. I knew you could do it. And, you know, just so you guys know, martial arts is not something that's easy. You know, sometimes students have to take longer to learn. Students can sometimes pick it up like that. Students sometimes beat the masters. So it all comes down to what fire you have and what passion you have for it. And she wants to be a vigilante. She wants to be a hero. So that's her driving force. And Sarah. So if the show goes into another direction and they have Lady Shiva come on, like if Nyssa runs League of Assassins, she'll take Laurel with her to Nanda Parbat during the off season, and if Lady Shiva trains her, we need to be afraid because Laurel will be broken forever. But tell me what you guys thought about the episode. Give me a big thumbs up, comment, rate, and subscribe, all that good stuff. And always remember that through good times and bad times, remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. And I'll catch you guys next week for the season finale of Arrow.